How is it going, boys and girls? Barbis here, and welcome back to another ranked 1v1 duel video. And today we are doing an hour long of try-harding in duel. What that means, I told you, I think it was the last hour long video, that my plan for these videos is I'm going to choose 5 gods, and we're going to keep slamming those 5 gods every hour-long video to improve at the game and improve at those 5 gods. Maybe over time, once I feel like I'm good enough on my 5 gods, I will start adding more characters, and if all my gods get banned, then I'll play different characters, but I want to get better at the game. Like, I think I'm a slightly above average player, and I could beat, like, 70% of the player base, but I'd still say 30% of the player base could beat me, and there's a lot of like, I struggle in bad matchups, and a lot of the time I'll feel really demotivated when I see a bad matchup, and I need to break out of that habit. So I think getting really good, like having a character pool of 5 gods and being able to beat most good players, or at least most duel players on those 5 gods, is a good place to start, because then you'll understand those 5 gods a lot, you'll understand matchups more, you'll be able to be like, oh, this is a bad matchup, but I know how to beat it, stuff like that. So I think picking 5 gods, having a 5 god character pool, and just getting really good on those 5 gods, to see if this warded, is the best strategy. Okay, he knows I'm here, so, oh, maybe my dog, maybe you can see my dog's tail, or he warded that, I'm not sure. But that's the plan, and one of the gods I'm picking is Skadi, which is a little cringe, I will admit, but she's very good and not very played. And I don't really have any hunters, so... And that one, I won't lie, for the A to Z, I posted recently, I watched it over, and I remembered how that game was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed playing that game, so... They might change, you know, maybe eventually I'm going to be like, oh, Skadi's boring, I don't want to play Skadi, but at the moment, I kind of enjoy Skadi, I'll be 100% honest. I want to grab these. I did go, Golden Shard, I just feel like it's good on Skadi. Especially because at some point I want to just start using abilities on him. And I don't know if I'm going to get my, second relic that early on. This is like some value. I walked into that. Now, I do recognize this game. I'm 99% sure this guy spam left me. I didn't look at the list, and I'm probably not going to, but I recognize this game, and I know it's not for a good reason. That would have killed him if it would have hit, and now I'm out of mana, which sucks. But I do have blue buff. But this guy is definitely a spam lapper, but I don't remember how I remember him, and I'm not gonna check. I just want to clear this wave. He's gonna ult me. His ult doesn't kill right now, but it will with minions hitting me. That was close. Maybe I should have Aegis just to be safe, but I had a feeling he was going to miss. I do want to start Jotun's. I just want a lot of cooldown, and he has absolutely nothing he could do about my ult, so if I'm just able to ult him a lot, even if it doesn't kill every time, getting tons of ults is just tons of value, because I get tons of pressure. So I just kind of ult him whenever I can. And now we're going to get a lot of cooldown, then we're going to add on the kill potential and the damage and whatnot after the cooldown. I don't know if that's fully the play, but that's what I'm doing. You know, I don't play Skadi. I have a few games on, or I think 3. So we're going to have a lot to learn, but she's definitely one of the gods I want to pick up. I want to do Hera, Bastet, obviously, those are my 2 mains. And then I want to do Izanami, Skadi, and AMC. 5 gods that I enjoy and 5 gods that are good. Of course, Hera has some really bad matchups, AMC has some really bad matchups, Izanami has some atrocious matchups, but I'll just, when I plan on playing a god, I should just ban the bad matchups and go from there. I'm sure it'll all be fine. What are Skadi's bad matchups? Like, you don't really want to see a Cern though, Cern Izanami. A Skadi just because they can kill your dog so easily, but I feel like you could win those matchups, so I feel like it's not that bad of a matchup. He's just running. He's faster than my dog because his, the slow on his flashbang slows my dog, which is kind of crazy. I did not expect this slow to be slowing my dog. I'm leveling the 1. I do think there is an argument that leveling the 2 is better. It might be. I actually don't know. But I'm leveling the 1 just because it's easier for me to really just be able to get more comfortable on this character. I do have my ult up and I'm not ulting off cooldown, but I don't know, I just feel like I can't kill him right now. Okay, well now I have to invade your blue. Our damage is kind of lackluster, but the main issue is just our mana. Yeah, I missed everything. He's gonna ult. I'm just gonna Aegis this one to be safe. That would have missed. I just want to be safe. Well, he's gonna get my buff. Just because I think his start has more mana, MP5 sustain than me, and he has healing. I'm gonna test the waters though. He's faster than my dog, man. Yep, stop my back and run away. You're not a rat or anything. My god, why does he have so much mana all of a sudden? I do have golden shards, so my clear's not horrible. Do wish I had a little bit more mana. Dude, why does he have so much mana? I don't think I can out-secure him at all here. And he's just gonna sit around the corner and be a little rat. Okay, it's gonna be a spam laugh type of game. Dog shit rat, just only stopping backs and running under tower. I did not want a breastplate. Thank god I did not do that. I've done that many times. I'm gonna go Shoguns over Genjis just because auto attacking is good. Especially in the ult, like a lot of the time I'm gonna be hitting auto attacks, especially on a Ra who can't really get away. So it's definitely solid. I don't know if Genji's is better, and I don't know what I'm gonna build yet. I haven't really thought out a Skadi build at this point, but I feel like Shoguns is the play, for sure. The auto attack should get more value than anything else. And he's ulting buffs, so yeah. It's gonna be a spam laugh game. This guy's annoying as fuck. I can't land an auto attack at all. I've been very good with my ones though. Dude, look how slow my dog is when he pops his 2. I mean, this is a very good Skadi matchup, obviously. I think he's dead. Yeah, this guy's clueless, but that slow is kind of good early game. Ra's early game is not that bad. Like, Ra's not a great duel character. He can win games, but he's not great, obviously. But his early game is good because of his wave clear and his pressure and his early game damage and how hard it is to hit him. And I'm whiffing autos. This is my first game of the day, so I'm expecting to miss autos. Maybe I shouldn't have played, you know, a god. I mean, I don't really have to aim on Skadi, right? I can just rely on my abilities. That's why Skadi is so good, but at this point I need to hit autos. But late game I just kind of kill him because Skadi. I wanna go beat stick next. Yep, no, he tries to run away. This guy's just trying to be a little rat. I do very little damage at this point. My ones are on point though. Might not be bad to go sustain. He's landing his ones too though, to be fair. He's just gonna AFK under tower. Yeah, this guy's not only this guy only leaves tower to stop backs. Average AFK mage player. I'm gonna go beat stick just because he is relying on his heal a lot. Go get the beat stick. What is this? Little kid went around the corner and then missed everything. I do have an ult in 10 seconds. And we landed that. He is going defense, so our damage is not... I mean, he has his defense. He went regrowth. So our damage isn't immaculate yet, but... Awesome. That's an Xbox moment. This kid dies if I'm not on Xbox. Woo! If you want to get a console, make sure to get an Xbox. As you can see, it's a very good system. Never desyncs. Never gives me issues. For sure, that doesn't happen literally every single game I play. That is another kill dropped. You'll love to see it. I'm tired of Xbox, I really am. God, I can't wait to switch to PC.
Look at this one.
I kind of want to go like a Crusher next. Is that dumb? I feel like I don't need that much... Like, I'm gonna get a little pen, but I don't need that much pen against a Ra. He's a squishy mage. So I feel like I could go Crusher, something, Heartseeker, and be solid. Maybe another auto attack item, but Crusher also gives me attack speed. So maybe it's like good on Skadi, just like it's good on AMC and Uller. Yeah, I don't have my one up. I should have saved my one for secure. I'm gonna ult him, see what happens. Why did my dog immediately die? He has some pretty good jukes there. Okay, that was an atrocious ult though. Yeah, he's just kind of AFK under tower again. I don't think I have any kill potential here, to be honest. Especially if I miss that. You wanna play like a rat? I'm gonna treat you like a rat. You'll get your wish. You are a rat, I'll treat you like a rat. Is that one hit? It did. He almost died. Yeah, now the beat stick's mitigating his healing a lot, which he's fully relying on. Which is a strong part of Ra's kit. It's gonna be a lot of tower damage, and I'm gonna prioritize this over the rock right now. Just because once the tower's gone, he's gonna have a hard time AFKing. A more hard time. Ra's is secure on Bull Demons, very good. Okay, we'll back, get our Crusher. I don't really... I think I should get a little bit more attack speed. I don't fully know what's the best way to build Skadi, to be honest. Salem, you ate all... Like, I give Salem and Jinx catnip every day. And, they got all of it, but Salem's sitting there, like, licking the carpet. Like, he's... Like, there's more there. I mean, maybe there's some down between the cracks, but, you know... It's not that deep, Salem. You get it every day. You're not starved. Yep, that's a Skadi moment right there. I'm guessing he's gonna surrender. Yep. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in a game too then. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, welcome back to a game number 2. We are hard locking a game of Bastet. I kind of want my Bastet game to be... I'm probably going to make my Bastet and Hera game second and third, maybe. Just because it's nice to have a little bit of variety. Maybe every so often, or maybe every other one of these videos, we put a Bastet or a Hera game first. But, if you're a viewer of the darbiie channel, you've probably seen a lot of Hera and a lot of Bastet, right? So... maybe for the hour-long videos, it'd be a little entertaining to add one of the other 3 gods as my first video, just so there's more competitive games, or there's more of darbiie losses. I'd say there's like 1 to 2 losses. Actually, I think my last video was mostly losses. But, I don't lose that often on Bastet and Hera, unless I play against like a Hou-Yi, or like a really bad matchup as Hera, and, I usually only lose on Bastet to, like, really good players or really cringe players. Like, I lost to the Core W's Aphrodite, which is a matchup I should probably have won. But Jesus, it felt bad, and he beat me. That's all I have to say. Core W beat my Bastet, which kind of pains me to say. But, yeah, maybe I'll just make my Bastet or Hera game second, unless it's a competitive game. If they're a stomp, the Bastet and Hera game, if they're a stomp, maybe we... just go and, okay. I think he's dead here, too. Let me land this cat. Okay. I invaded that, by the way, because he went over and warded. That's a Blink Poseidon. That Poseidon has blink. He came over and warded my blue. And that most likely meant he was gonna try to run over and get it, or he was gonna sit around the corner, so... just not gonna... dual players are cringe. I'm not going to sit there and test the waters and see if he's gonna evade me. And, I did not wait for him to use his abilities. I went up and hit him before the buff even spawned, so... I did not do the cringe strategy that I complain about. I hit him before buffs. I didn't sit around the corner and wait. He's gonna be here for that, so I'm not gonna worry. The cat's still slow him. I don't really want to box him in his 2. Poseidon 2 is completely overpowered. But yeah, so we'll probably do like a Skadi, AMC, or Izanami game first, and then after that we'll do a Bastet or Hera game, and then we'll go from there. We're probably gonna do like a Bastet and a Hera game every video. Just because those are my 2 mains, and then there'll be like a guaranteed one of the other 3, and then if the Bastet and Hera games are a stomp, then there'll be like 2 to 3, maybe all 3 of them. And if we have more than 5 games in a video, Jesus Christ, I'm either stomping or getting stomped. I'm literally stuck in the buff, by the way. I'm either stomping or getting stomped so hard if we're able to fit more than 5 games in an hour, so that's probably unlikely, but... if it does happen, or if the god I'm looking to play gets banned, we'll just have to play something else. I missed my ult. He was not... He showed no fear that I missed. Maybe he knows what he's doing, and I walked into that. This has gone to shit. It's going poorly. Hey, you don't back. We have enough for Soul Eater. I think you're just dead. What are you doing? Okay, I don't know if he was trying to, like, bait me and he thought, like, he could ult me and kill me, or if he was, like, window shopping and he thought he had his ult up, but why would you window shop while looking at me? I have no excuses, and I'm sure neither does he. He's going Chronos pendant, which means he needs to be ulting me off cooldown. I'm gonna have 20% cooldown, he's gonna have 20, he's gonna have more than 20. Nah, I'm gonna have 20 at the same time as him, unless he goes breastplate, then he might have 30 before I have 20. Or when I have 20. He's gonna be ulting me a lot more than I have my ult up, but I did go Aegis just because a lot of the times you want to go beads against a Poseidon just so you can beads his ult and then fight him through his ult, you know, so you don't have to just get hit by the ult and watch him leave, or hit by the ult and he waits for you to come down out of the Aegis so he can hit you. If you just go Aegis, because Bastet doesn't really need time, right? Bastet can kind of just Aegis it and then do whatever she wants to do after. You're dead again. I don't know. Where did that go? Does that kill him? Where did my whip go? What? The whip just fucking... I shall not be whipped, Poseidon said. And I have to respect that, I guess. What was I even saying? Oh, Bastet can just kind of like Aegis the Kraken and then get in or out, because if she has her ult, she can just ult it, and if she lands it, she probably wins the fight. That was... This guy's a freak, bro, and I like it, you know, I don't know what to say about this guy. I have nothing bad to say about him yet. Yeah, he's funny. He's content. Okay, I think he just backed after blinking the wave. He really wanted that wave, I guess. Now we're gonna go Genji serrated. There's a lot of debate on if you want to get a Hydras or not on Bastet, and I think it depends on the matchup, but usually there are just better items you can build. Like, Bastet does really good with Crusher. Better than she does with Hydras. You know, there's not often you jump auto, 3 auto, 2 auto, like, you just kind of want to you just want to, like, 3-2, auto jump, and then try to do autos or you run away, whatever your decision is. You don't really want to weave in Hydras procs that much. He's just sitting here. Bro, that's the second best ult I've missed this game. He's ulting fucking buffs, man. Stop ulting buffs. Let this be a lesson to you. Stop ulting buffs. Stop it. You build Chronos pendant and you're just ulting buffs and dying. Let the anger be like, oh, I don't want this guy to kill me again, and so you don't fucking suicide ult buffs. I don't understand why the dual player base does that. It's never worth it. Ever. I've seen suiciding for some things, like I've seen, it was actually by a Poseidon player, against, it wasn't me playing, I was watching it. It was Poseidon, he was getting, like, bullied by an Amaterasu. You know, the Alma was just killing him. The Alma was getting every farm. The Alma was 2 levels up within like 6 minutes. And Poseidon killed himself at the 8-minute mark to get the Bull Demon. So she couldn't get it. That is worth it because Poseidon knows he's just going to die and he can't do much there. And getting the Bull Demon means he can save his tower. Buddy, you're window shopping again, man! Stop! Why? This guy's awesome. I don't know what to say. Like, he's killing himself for buffs. He's blinking to wave as Poseidon. He's... I don't know, man. I'm shocked he hasn't surrendered. I don't know what he's doing. He's limit testing. He might be new to... He has a gold border. That means he's played at least 10 games on Poseidon alone. So this guy's not new to Duel. I don't know what he's doing, okay? It reminds me of my younger self. Psych. I'm not like that. You come here. Buddy, you're doing it again. Buddy. Come on, man. You're making me do it. You're just suicide ulting for pops. What are you doing, you freak? I have 6 kills in 6 minutes. I'm not even playing, like, above the average Bastet this game. I'm missing my ultimate, I'm missing my 3s, I missed a whip. You know, like, I'm playing pretty beneath average this game. He's just letting me win. I don't get it, I don't know why. It's like he expects to ult it, hit me and the buff, and just walk away, but, like, he's not even trying to walk away. He's ulting it, and then turning around and looking at me as I kill him. He's, like, looking back at it. I never really know whether to level my 1 or my 3, by the way, so a lot of the time I go back and forth. I do that in most games. You're invading my blue! You're 0-6! How are you invading my blue? You're such a freak! Look at your ult! Look how much damage that did! Why am I walking to his 1 and you're fighting me now? Like, man, I have some. Let me speak to your manager, okay? What?! What?! Okay, dude. Maybe I am the worst Bastet player known to mankind. What am I doing, bro? I'm in this. Can I not include this in the video? This is worse than including a loss, okay? People like to be like, oh, you don't include losses. If I cut out a loss, I'd cut out this shit, man. What am I doing? Fucking missing everything. Jesus Christ. I missed my entire kit. I don't think I landed anything. Oh my god, you fucking gremlin. I hate you. I didn't even know that was coming down. Yeah, this game has gone to shit. What a fucked up day. I'm gonna go Transcendence next. So realistically, I don't need Transcendence because you usually go Transcendence when you... That's not true. I'd say you usually go Transcendence when you don't need that much pen. So if you're against a warrior, you don't typically want to go Transcendence because you need pen, right? But if I'm against a squishy mage like Poseidon, then I don't need pen because he's squishy, you know, very... Even if he goes double defense, he's still very squishy. But if I'm against like a Hercules, I'd probably go Trans. But at the same time, if I'm against a Hercules, I might want to go Titan's Bane and Serrated. So I don't know. I have to debate that more in my head on whether when it's best to get Transcendence. He did just kind of allow me to have this. It's not for Enduring because he had a minion wave. And then he ulted with nothing. Okay. I had to lock it. Where did that whip go, man? Okay, that one's not on me. Where's my whips are fucking going to a different place. They're in Smite 2. My whips are traveling to the different game. Like I don't know what you want me to say this game. This has been a shit show. I'm embarrassed. I don't want to post this. He would have just given it to me? He was just sitting in his fountain. What is this game? I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what you want me to say. Okay, like sometimes you just load into his mic game and you're just like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here to welcome back. Today we're doing an hour long of tryharding in Duel, and this is the shit I'm doing, okay? This is fucking peak Darbis. This is peak Darbis Barbis. This is peak as Darbis. That's all I have to say. I don't really think he's gonna be living as Phoenix. I could have just taken it if I would have known he was just gonna sit in his fountain with a full minion wave under his Titan. I kind of want to. Like, he's gonna know this is happening, right? Like, for sure. I feel like I should just combo him to make him back. He's just backing. This guy's thought process, he needs to be studied by, like, a clinical psychologist. There's something going on in this Poseidon head of his. Kinda wish I had a Crusher now, because Crusher would help with the Bull Demon. But I do want this red buff. Even if he gets this red buff, I'm 4 levels up and 3,000 gold up. And this guy is an absolute psychopath, so I don't think it'd matter, but I want it. Okay, well, he's fucking up so far. Okay, that missed somehow. It might have gone a little better if you weren't 3 levels down. But unfortunately, you're 3 levels down because you're Blink Poseidon. Come on, boys. I didn't even play that perfectly. Like, I missed the whip again. How am I missing these whips? Am I going crazy or am I actually just missing these whips? I feel like they're like pixels.
She's just pixels, bro. She can't. She don't love you. She's just pixels, man. She doesn't love you like that. She doesn't even know your name, little bro.
There's a lot of farm up on the map. We'll go get all the farm. Bastet's game end is not the best, to be fair, and Poseidon has the best Fountain Camp kit in the game, so Poseidon's very good at turtling under Titan, and Bastet's not the greatest at just ending, so... You know, this is where he shines. This is the hardest part of the game for me. If I wasn't 3 levels down, this would be hard. I'm 9-0. Jesus. This poor guy. To be fair, I'm only 2400 MMR, right? Like, I'm not GM level MMR. I'm like high diamond level MMR at the moment. So once I get higher, we should probably not play against as much of these people. But this game is kind of understandable. Maybe he has like 1900 MMR or like 2k MMR, and so he's the closest to my MMR online right now. So that's probably why he's in my matchup. He did go a bankrupt, so I'm gonna skip the Heartseeker and get a Beat Stick. I can just full buy a Beat Stick because I had so much gold in hand. Now we're gonna have to basically just full combo him. Oh god, okay. I thought he was gonna be like at my blue or something. I don't know, this guy is strange. I wouldn't put it past him. Okay, I think it's time for me to retire this game. I missed literally everything again. That's like the 4th time this game, and this is not even my first game on, this is my 2nd game on. I don't think I could have played that game much worse, but nonetheless, I'm gonna go into game 2. He was backing in front of me again, so I like to return that favor. Little pettiness coming out of me, just backing in front of him, because people like to just sit there and back while just looking at you. But yeah, let's go ahead and shoot you guys into a game number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, welcome back to a game number 3, and now we're hard locking, hard slamming our girl. Pause. Hera, which we are now I think we're number 2 Hera in the world, right behind Elder God Eli. I've never played against that guy. I don't know if he's like European or if he's low rank or if he's high GM. I don't know anything about him. I've never seen him, but he has been the number 1 Hera on the leaderboard at least for like 3 splits now, or three seasons now. Like maybe not 3 seasons. I haven't played that long. He's been number 1 on Hera for a while. That's what I'm trying to say. But we got another game of Hera. It's a mirror match against another Hera. I do pretty good in Hera mirror matches. I think I played 4, and I think I've won all 4. I don't think I've lost a Hera mirror match now. I think it's a lot there's a lot that goes into a Hera mirror match, from builds to ability usage to relics, and I think relics might be the most important, and especially builds too. Most Heras go Chronos Pendant and then just want to ult Argus you have cooldown. I think the better play is to go Bancrofts. So, like, let's say I don't have Argus, they do, they Argus me. I survive the Argus, I come back, we both have Argus, they Argus me, I win the fight, and I kill them. Bancrofts gives a lot more kill potential, whereas Chronos Pendant gives pressure. And in the mirror match, pressure doesn't really mean that much. You want kill potential to win the actual fight, because without winning the fight, you can't do anything. You can't just pressure towers. Oh my god, why is everyone so fucking cringe, bro? Spam left out of game again. 3 in a row. You want to kill because that's the only way you're gonna get stuff done. You can't just use Argus and pressure getting towers and stuff. You have to... I didn't even know she was looking at me. You have to, you know, actually kill the enemy. So Bancrofts just gives kill potential as well as... There we go. He missed his. I landed mine. I'm gonna pop this med. He didn't even juke back. But yeah, just Bancrofts is better than Chronos Pendant. You just go Bancrofts, get more kill potential, and play your cards better. And you just kind of want to... You can Argus first or after. Late game, you want to hit the knock-up first. And you're dead. No level of cringe can save you. You're still going to lose this game by a mile. But, late game, you want to hit the knock-up first. A lot of the time in Hera mirror matches, you do want to be the one instigating. But when you have Bancroft, it's okay with not instigating as long as you don't get one-shot, because you get more power and more one-shot potential. But just with Bancroft, you hit her and Hera, and Argus does damage, and you just get a lot more sustain, rather than just, you know, cooldown with Bancroft. You just gotta play a little bit smarter. And for relics, I think you just will kind of want to go med and beads. Just pop the cool. You want to either 2 ult. You want to either hit your 2, ult 1, and then 3, and then pop the cooldown med, and then 2 1 again. Or you want to ult 2 1 3, cooldown med 2 1. That's kind of the play with cooldown med. And then beads just means you can't really get one shot as easy. And you get the cooldown reset. It's just overall all good. I'll try to show you all that in this matchup if I can. He might get back in time for this. Yeah, he just got reset. Unfortunate. We are low HP, which means that our Bancrofts get a lot of value, but we don't have the one-shot potential, and we could die here, so I need to be a bit safe. That was a good polymorph. I'm down with just backing this up, playing it safe. No need to die. He didn't play that poorly, to be fair. He played that pretty well. I don't know if this is a Smurf account or not. I feel like most players that have a weird name like this are like Smurf accounts, but this might just be like a straight up player I've never seen before, you know? So I'm not going to assume. I think he had decent bans. I don't really remember fully, to be honest. Also for leveling your abilities, I prefer leveling the 1 into the 3. The 3 just, you know, makes Argus do more damage, and your survivability goes up, and that's like a lot. A lot of the time it's kiting in Hera mirror matches until late game when you try to go for a one-shot, so... The 3 is just very strong. Obviously, he's gonna have his Argus up before me. Shouldn't get him to get my Argus off cooldown. He's just kind of running away. I'm gonna start this and he's gonna come back because he's a little rat. Nobody seen that coming. He's gonna have his Argus. I probably will not get this buff. He is terrified. Look at the way he's moving. I just want to clear wave. His Argus will be up a lot sooner. He does have 30% cooldown technically with Chronos Pendant, just because the passive I consider another 10% of cooldown. So his Argus is definitely up. Ours will be up. I want to go Genji's next, just a solid item. Cooldown reset, the passive on it's really nice in Hera mirror matches as well, especially if you land your polymorph first. If he goes Chronos Pendant Genji's into Staff of Mirrodin, that's not a bad build either. I just think the Bancroft's build is better. Also, getting red buff over the other Hera and getting the Scepter over the other Hera in a mirror match is incredible. You do really want to try to do that. So I'm going to ult him here. We both don't really have much kill potential. That's unfortunate, that hit me. He missed his knockup. I missed my one though. He just AFK under tower. So from what I can see, this matchup seems this guy's just gonna, his entire plan is when I Argus to run back under his tower. Which is not gonna work, by the way. A lot of lower rank Hera players try to do that and just try to like cringe out of victory by being like, oh, I'm gonna sit under my tower and then I'm only leaving when Argus. And in some matchups you have to do that, but in a mirror matchup that's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work overall. Like, people that do this, like this Hera, they have no interest in actually improving in the game. They just kind of want to like squeeze out victory to attempt to hit like Diamond 5 or whatever they're aiming for. I never really understand the mindset of like cringing for any win possible rather than trying to get better. If you get better at the game, you're gonna hit higher ranks rather than just trying to out cringe to get ranks higher, you know? But we're gonna go Gem of ISO before we go Pen. You usually go a different item here. It's going to leave me with only 10% cooldown comparative to his 3, but Gem of ISO slows him, makes my abilities easier to hit, as well as just making Argus do more damage. And, what am I trying to say? Removes Hera shield as well. Gem of ISO does get rid of shields, or at least mitigate shields. Probably his Argus here. My build is more centered around like actually winning late game. His is just kind of weird. I don't know what this is. I'm down to just walk away. I have no issue. Like this, now this is a good situation to just run away from. Because like why wouldn't I? To be fair, I do have Bankrafts with Bankrafts passive. So I could fight that, but I don't know. It's not really worth it. I need to be more calculative with my Arguses comparative to him since he has more cooldown, but he has sprint over. Yeah, I don't think sprint's the play at all. Like sprint is like when you want to just run away from Argus, and if that's his game plan, he's never gonna kill me. You really do want to go like med or beads. I'm not saying there aren't other options you could go in the mirror match that are solid. I just don't think sprint is that. Sprint is really not going to do that much late game unless you really need like your handheld for polymorph. Polymorph is a pretty big ability. You don't really need your handheld for that, you know? Yeah. His entire game plan is just get my Argus and run back under tower. So this is going to be a pretty free game once we get like 4 or 5 items online. He has zero interest in actually improving. He just kind of wants to try to cringe out of victory. His plan is get my Argus, run under tower, and either my Argus dies to tower and then he has his Argus up, or I fight him under tower and he gets an advantage because of tower. It's not a mindset of, ooh, I want to get better. It's a mindset of, I want to out cringe you. Or, you know, I need every little handicap I can possibly get. Which is not going to work. To be fair, I do usually die to it like once. Actually, I don't even think that's true. I don't think I've ever died in a Hera mirror match. Most of them are on YouTube. And one of them is on my computer. And the hard drive. I don't know why I'm saving it. It was just a Hera mirror match where I won, believe it or not. I'm down to hit him to get my Argus back. I'm shocked that didn't do damage. Yeah, he's just kind of trying to out-cringe. I think he's pretty fine and content with being hard stuck beneath average. This is a weird ult. I'm down to hit him to get my Argus up. He's kind of trying to play for pressure, which you can't. It works against a lot of gods, not against a Hera. Because I'm a Hera too, you know? I just kind of want to hit him to get my Argus up, but this he's just gonna run back under tower. Yeah, this guy's 0. He cares not about being good at the game. It's just, you know, you don't have to try to be good at the game. You can play. It's your game, you know? Do whatever you want to do. Just pointing out. I want cooldown, I need Pen and Staff of Mirrodin solid, so is Route to Hootie. What do I want to get? I think I just want to get like a Chronos pendant or Pen. Getting Pen here means I'm going to keep playing calculatively and just go for like, you know, one good fight rather than tons of small fights. Going Staff of Mirrodin here is, or Chronos pendant, because I might get a Chronos pendant, is more like I want to, you know, my build's better than yours, I can push the lead. And I do think that is true. but also getting a Typhons for pen and more damage is just good, you know? So I'm gonna go the Typhons. He is now trying to build a Gem of Ice, so I think he's doing the smart thing of trying to build like a, you know, taking advice from a better player and trying to like build better. I mean, I'm not saying he thinks I'm a better player. He might, but, you know, I'm beating him in a mirror match, so my build probably is better. If he personally thinks he's playing well, and we are building differently and I'm winning, he might be thinking it's the build, is what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna go for an ult here. That was a far polymorph. Get in. I didn't even clear the wave. How did he clear my wave and I didn't clear his?
Your middle tower is under attack.
I could actually die here. Okay, well he landed everything. I did get baited, to be fair. Like I said, his entire game plan is just, oh, I know I'm worse of a player than you and I have zero care in the world of trying to improve in this matchup, so I'm just going to try to run under tower and get every little advantage. So I'm just going to not let him do that. It's like, if that's the way he wants to be, we can just play that way, you know? Use towers and stuff, and it's not going to work out well for him. Like, I guarantee if you go forward in time like 6 minutes, I'm going to be like 4-1 or something. Like, it's just like a boring game, because his entire game plan is just running back under objectives the second an Argus comes out. And I did get baited by it there, to be fair, but that was just kind of me egoing him, because I know I'm a better player, and I know what he's going to do. But then I didn't really fully commit, so don't know what my game plan was. Let's hit him twice to get him Argus off cooldown. His Argus is up and mine's down, but mine will be up in 5, so we're just kind of chilling for the moment. We'll give up the rock, which is good. Okay, he didn't even take the rock. Okay, he has 0 kill potential here. So I'll just kind of run back. I kind of want to get Argus to chase me and run back to Phoenix. That's the way he wants to play. We can play that way right now. Gonna wait for his Argus to end. You messed up, little man. You left your tower a single time. And as the worst player, you stand no chance. It's crazy. Maybe if you ran back to your tower a little harder. Invading first blue buff. Trying to run back the tower. It's like, yeah, you have 0 care in the world of trying to be a better player. But we can play this way though, you know? I have no issue. If you want to play boring, we can play boring. Next item. I do think Chronos Pennant's good. You know, I have pen, I have damage and everything. Cooldown is kind of like the one thing he has on me right now. He went Ethereal Staff. He didn't even go Gem of Iso. That is weird. That can't be good. I don't have that much HP to steal. Like, that's gonna give you like an extra 200 HP or something, and like that's one ability. And not even, like, you're still probably gonna die to the exact same combo if you didn't have Ethereal Staff compared to you having it. That's bad. That item is bad. That was not the right play. His build's is kind of rough. Next item, last item, we could get a Staff of Mirrodin or a Rod of Tahuti. Both are solid. I kind of like the Rod, to be honest. Rod of Tahuti is just a solid item all around. Does not mean that, Staff of Mirrodin is bad, though. It's a very good Hera item. Yeah, he's just kind of sitting so far back. Oh, this is interesting. And he's dead. Crazy, how fun was that when, you know, I ran back to my tower after you ulted me? That was like a really fun play there, wasn't it, man? I wasn't doing that till you started doing it, okay? You're the clown for doing it first. I don't think I could get Phoenix without Bull Demon, by the way. That's why I'm choosing Bull Demon, but maybe it would have been the right play to just go for Phoenix. So maybe if I cleared the wave, me, Argus, and the minion wave could have killed the Phoenix, but Hera doesn't have great Phoenix damage. She has really good Titan damage, just not good Tower and Phoenix damage. And that's why he went Sprint, because his plan was to pop Sprint and run back to Tower. It makes sense now. It's just bad, though. His build is rough, his playstyle is pretty rough, and his relic choice is not very great. There we go, we hit everything. How was your Argus? Oh, you Argus before. You Argus like 20 seconds before, or like 2 seconds before me. How is your Argus up again? Hit him, nice. Trying to get my Argus off cooldown. We'll clear this wave and back. I just want to smack these big minions. One is still alive. He can't take Phoenix though. Because Ethereal Staff has been really, really bad. To be fair, I'm not going to get any value with this Bull Demon though, so I do think going Bull Demon was the wrong play there. So maybe just not going Bull Demon is the correct play there. Well, you know, now we know it's the correct play, right? Like, I can't get his Phoenix, so I should have just went for Phoenix in the first place. I've never tried that before in a Hera mirror, but now I know. We almost have a Rod of Tahuti. He's probably not going to leave his tower now. Like, I guarantee you're not going to see him on the map until the Phoenix, or until the minions reach the Phoenix. Yeah, Beads is just the correct play. Yeah, he's under his Phoenix. I don't really know when the best time is to upgrade cooldown med. It's a very strong item. So maybe it is worth it to upgrade it earlier than I have been. Get back. We're in no hurry. We all know where he's gonna be. Just wait. Give the minions a few seconds. It'll reveal him. If you have any question of where he is, oh, he's under his Phoenix. Crazy. Zero intent of improving. The Ethereal Staff is really the worst thing he's done, to be honest. Don't build that in this matchup. That's really bad. It gives CCR, though, which isn't awful against Hera. It's just bad item on her. I'm guessing he's just going to sit under his Phoenix. Yeah. He has zero intent of playing the game anytime soon. I can get my cooldown med. I kind of want to keep the minion wave here. Well, that meant a big power spike. I still do think sometimes I should level up my med to cooldown med earlier than I do. That is something I debate often. I've never really looked into it myself and like tried to pinpoint the answer though. Move, minions! He's dead. Yeah, as you can see, like I said, his entire game plan is just the second the fight breaks out, run back to his Phoenix. He has zero intent of actually learning how to play the matchup better. And, I played against a lot of really bad Heras do this, so it's just kind of easy to beat them because I know exactly what the average Hera is going to do. This is just kind of matchup knowledge. Like, he might not know the matchup, but like I said, the way he's playing it is not the intent of learning the matchup, it's just trying to be cringe and, you know, trying to be scared. But nonetheless, we'll go ahead into a game number 4. Thank you so much for watching.
Minions have spawned. Счет открыт. Поехали! Вы сразили врага.
On my way. Ah, yes. I'll take the extended warranty. Let's hope this thing lasts. important. I need something.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Giving you one last chance to take as young whippersnappers like yourself. I was just in here next Thursday getting this thing fixed, but I'll take it. Ah, yes. I'll take the extended warranty, please.
Прискорбием сообщаю вам, что вы мертвы. Your middle tower is under attack.
just in here next Thursday getting this thing fixed, but I'll take it.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Ah, yes. I'll take the extend, please.
Вас убили, но память о вас будет жить вечно. Отправили врага на тот свет. Так ему и надо. has destroyed a middle enemy base.
Coming here and walking around like you own the place. Good work on your manners.
To one until they fuck you and leave. Hope that every tear you shed scratches your face and you bleed. No one even comes out, cause you just left them with ease. There's someone who